Pizza. It's one such dish that not many or maybe not anyone will dislike, and you can make it with any veggies of your choice. Like I mentioned before, when we talk about veggies, the first thought that comes to mind is hygiene. And when we talk about 100% natural action vegetables and fruit wash, I put my trust in NimWash. So today, I'm going to show you my personal take on a favorite veg pizza. But before that, मेरे हर रेसिपी का पहला step है NimWash. So the first step is to wash the vegetables. I'm going to take a liter of water, pour it over the vegetables. Into that, I'm going to put half a cap of NimWash. And now, let these vegetables soak for 15 minutes. 15 minutes are up, and now time to rinse these vegetables. Wow, now that's a transformation. NimWash is a magician when it comes to its work. Look at how more fresh these veggies look, and trust me, there is no odor or fragrance because of its 100% natural action and presence of no chlorine. Plus, I didn't even have to scrub these veggies. All I had to do is rinse them under running water. So now, let's move on to the next step, that is making the pizza. I'm going to start with making the pizza sauce for the recipe. So let's start with heating up a tablespoon of butter. Turn on the flame. Also put a couple of drops of oil so that the butter doesn't burn. The butter has started to melt, and now I'm going to add in 1 onion finely chopped. Cook the onions till they are nice and brown. The onions have started to turn brown, and now into this I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of garlic finely chopped. Next, I'm going to add in 5 tomatoes pureed and make sure you strain it. Give this a good mix, and now since this is a raw tomato puree, you have to cook it very well. The tomatoes have become nice and dry. Make sure you cook it very well. Even if they've dried out, it's fine. You can always add in a little bit of water to bring it to the saucy consistency. And now I'm going to add in the seasoning ingredients, starting with 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. Next, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1.5 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. You could even add chili flakes if you want, but just reduce the quantity. Salt to taste, and just stir in a few fresh basil leaves. Give it a good mix. The tomatoes are well done. At this point, I'm going to add just a little bit of water to bring it back to the saucy consistency. The water will also help in deglazing the pan, and now bring it to a good boil. This sauce is done. Let's turn off the flame. You can make the sauce and store it for at least a good 2 to 3 months in the freezer. Time to assemble the pizza. So I have 2 white pizza bases here, and on that I'm going to spread the tomato sauce. Generous quantity of the tomato sauce. And now I'm going to grate some cheese. So I'm going to use 2 kinds of cheeses. One is mozzarella and also a little bit of processed cheese. So first, I'm going to grate in the mozzarella. And now I'm going to grate in some processed cheese. It just gives a nice flavor, and it just holds everything together as well. Spread the cheese all over the pizza. Now, time to place the toppings. So you can place any toppings of your choice. So I have some colored bell peppers here. So I'm going to start with the green one. Some red bell pepper. Load it up with vegetables and make it as colorful as you can. Some shredded onions. Place some tomato slices on top. And I also have some baby corn that I've cut lengthwise, and I'm going to just put a few. Last but not the least, a few jalapenos and some black olives. Press it down slightly so that everything sticks onto the cheese. Also, I'm going to grate just a little bit of cheese to cover the vegetables. Just a little bit on top. Done. And now this loaded veggie pizza is ready to go in a preheated oven at 180 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of red chili flakes. This veggie-filled, super cheesy pizza is tasty and ensures safety because NimWash washes away pesticides and 99.9% germs, making it a hygienic treat for your entire family. मेरे हर रेसिपी का पहला स्टेप है NimWash. Do give this cheesy pizza a try and let me know how it turned out. Stay tuned to Rajshri Food and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.